Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 4:45 on Christmas Eve, and just for the record, in the 42 years since my father founded Herzog's department store, nothing has ever been done this way before. And nothing will ever be done this way again! Now I demand to know who's responsible for this lawless disregard of policy and tradition.
Oh, you're not looking at me. I was trying to stop it. I was the solitary voice of reason in a world gone mad. I battled tirelessly to put an end to this carnage. I put my life on the line, sustaining a painful and cosmetically damaging bruise on my left shin. And then
Snorkeling, Maxwell.
It was all my doing, Mr. Herzog. A woman needed a gift, a special gift. Apparently a lot of other people did too, including me.
Well, Mrs. Garfield, looks like there's nothing left for me to do but to fire you.
Now, Mr. Herzog, you can't do that.
And pray tell why not?
Well, number one, it's our last day. And two, it's 4 o'clock.
Yes, well, it's true, but she has 15 minutes left of her employment, extended employment. It's terminated, and more I will be taking your salary plus earn to pay for all the damages.
Please, Mr. Herzog, if you do that, I won't have a Christmas tomorrow. I may not have it tomorrow, period.
It's a little too late to be thinking about that now, Mrs. Garfield. Come with me, Lieutenant. I have to file a police report to the precinct around the corner, and I hope Father doesn't have to find out.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Herzog. Are you sure you want to fire Mrs. Garfield? Well, what I mean to say is, don't you think it's a bit extreme? After all, it is her fault, surely. But to take all of her money, after all, doesn't everyone deserve a Christmas morning, sir? Couldn't your policy change just this once?
Well, which question do you want me to answer?
Well, all of them. Yes?
All right. The answers are yes, no, not necessarily, and you're out of your mind. Let's go, Sergeant.
Can I finish McDonald's first?
Sergeant!
Oh, Mike, but they only have peppermint one day a year. Maxwell, you have got to get Mr. Herzog to change his mind. You have no idea what's riding on that money for hours.
But I tried. You heard me try. After all, I'm not my brother's keeper, nor my sister's either. We're all better off taking care of ourselves.
Well, I'm really sorry everything seems to be a matter of self-interest to you, Maxwell, even Christmas. And in that regard, here's the 10% that Mr. Herzog said he wanted of our take. Our collection wasn't that much, but you know, God has a way of making much out of little. I think you need to spend less time on the profits and the price tags. They're a poor indication of the value of things, you know.
Come on, honey. Buck up. Today isn't over yet. And anything can happen.
Oh, no, thank you. I've had quite enough of things happening. And I'm going to call it quits. Before I ruin anybody else's Christmas, too.
Now, Alice, everything you've done was for a good cause. You made someone have a very special Christmas. But always remember, God's plan for us sometimes it takes a little longer than we planned.
I'm all out of time, Brother Sam. All I've done is ask God for more faith. I'm out of faith too. For the last 3 years, I've asked him for faith. And as far as I can tell, he keeps saying no. Look at this catastrophe around me.
Well, you see, that might be some of the difficulty. It's quite easy to focus our problems and catastrophes that take our eyes off of God.
That's right. That's one recipe for disaster. Why, look at Mary and Joseph, or the shepherds and kings. If they'd all sat around with their miseries and thought about nothing except how impossible their situation was, where do you think they would have ended up? Not in Bethlehem, I can tell you that. And they didn't understand God's plan either. Fact is, most of the time, they didn't even have a map. All they had was a star and a promise. So listen here, lamb chop. You don't need more faith. You need to start acting on it. Nobody ever got to Bethlehem without a little forward motion. So no more steps of faith, kid. I think it's time for a leap. Are you ready? Don't give up. Don't give up. When the going's tough, that's just when faith kicks in. Well, the Lord will see you through. Yes, He's watching over you. Now the day He's telling you to be safe. So don't give up. Don't give up.
Mrs. Garfield, what are you doing on store property? You were supposed to be out the... Again, you were terminated. So what are you still doing standing on my furniture?
Mr. Herzog, there's something you should know. Mr. Herzog, there's something you should know.
And what is that?
About the way you run your store, and your policies, and Christmas. It's more than just the green stuff. And it's more than regulations and cash transactions and salamis. And if you don't take a leap of faith, you're never going to get to Bethlehem. And I think there's such a thing as running too tight a ship.
Mrs. Garfield, what are you talking about?
Your ship's too tight, sir.
What did she say, Miss Puckett?
Just what everybody's been saying.
And what has everyone been saying?
Oh, Mr. Herzog, what a simply marvelous idea to hold a Christmas Eve breakfast sale. Such excitement, such savings. It was just like the old days at Herzog's.
I see. I must tell you, I haven't done much shopping at Herzog's lately, but I certainly will from now on.
Thank you, I think.
Well, it was a pleasure to patronize a store that puts the customer before the almighty dollar.
Oh, you can say that again. Will you be having another madness sale on the 26th?
Well, I don't know. I think nothing has been established yet. Well, just excuse me for a minute. Maxwell, what is going on?
I don't know, sir.
Brother Sam, what's going on?
Sometimes God explains it takes a little time.
Shoppers, my apologies. But regarding this so-called Christmas Eve madness sale, well, there's nothing left to do or to say but...
Junior!
Daddy! Before you say another word, I can explain everything.
I'm not sure you need to, for I've been hearing the whole story from half of Holmesburg.
Really? That many?
My phone hasn't stopped ringing for 1 solid hour. I've heard from old customers, new customers, the boys down at the 47th precinct. All they could talk about is this Christmas Eve madness sale. It seemed to have turned this store and this town upside down. So I only have one thing to say about all this.
I weathered many a storm and gale, sir. Fire away.
Brilliant sales strategy, son! I didn't think you'd have it in you. I know I promised you not to interfere when you took charge some 5 years ago, but I just had to come down here and see for myself and say that everything around here is ship-shape.
Oh, I'm surprised. I mean, not that it was a surprise. I did stand firm with a policy that Christmas tradition should go on, and well, I had to help Father Sam with his holy roller busters, and somebody did help me on this with my faithful assistant, Dixie Plunkett, was aboard with, and well, of course, it was a group effort here that everybody should be all right. It was Alice Garfield's idea.
I suspected someone else was involved. Congratulations, my dear. Whatever gave you the inspiration?
I was just trying to get a special present for someone.
That's what Herzog's has always been about. For 42 years! I'm certainly proud to have someone like you on Herzog's payroll. Aren't you, son?
Yes, sir.
Does that mean I get my 2 weeks of salary?
Why, of course it does. In fact, I was hoping that you'd stick around next week for
Christmas sale. Tell me, do you have any brainstorms for the 26th?
The 26th? Oh, that'd be too late. Yes, I have a brainstorm, yes.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's 10 minutes before 5, and we haven't sold many of our overstocked dolls and paddles, so why don't we offer them at a special price?
Well, we already tried half-pricing them.
No, let's double the price. Half of the proceeds can go to Brother Sam's Soup Kitchen, and the toys can be given out tonight to the needy families at the church service.
Like that is the most irresponsible, addle-brain, unprecedented scheme I
Carry on, my dear. I know I'm leaving the rest of Christmas Eve in good hands. But I must run. I have an appointment down at the tree with my grandchildren. And so do you, Elliot. 15 minutes. Oh, almost forgot. Here's a note from Amanda reminding you to get an angel for the top of the tree. Now, don't you disappoint my favorite granddaughter. She has a lot of faith in you. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Herzog.
And may God bless your new year.
Goodbye, Daddy. Ten minutes to clear everything. Oh, where's my task force? That's right. Patsy, Nadine, Dixie.
In your dreams. We are all officially off duty. It looks like we only have one salesperson left.
I still have 10 minutes of my extended employment.
One person for all of this?
That's right. And remember, she's on commission.
Aye.
Church is 6 blocks over on the left. Service starts in 30 minutes. Follow me.
He's a special. We're trying to
See you there.
Don't give up.
Goodbye, greens.
And it certainly is gratifying to know that most of this will be going to Brother Sam's Soup Kitchen. And after Alice's commission, the rest can be used for any damages. Starting here with this captain's log.
But the captain's log isn't damaged.
Well, we'll just fix that. So, great day in the morning. Who left this peppermint jelly donut right here in accounts receivable? Look at see Daisy. And I think we need to do something about this. Where's that whistle?
But the whistle isn't damaged.
Well, take a closer look.
Okay, wait,
there all the time.
Yes, God is there all the time. He's always willing to wait for us. Excuse me, Alice. Maxwell, are you all right? You've been mighty quiet.
Oh, yes, I'm just taking inventory, you know, a big Christmas Eve sale. Gotta take stock of where things are.
Yeah, well, Christmas Eve is a great time to do that, I must say. Oh, that was quite a sale you had, Joe.
Yeah, I don't get these people paying doubles for something they didn't even want and then just giving it all away. It's like they're a bunch of,
A pack of wild dogs.
well, I didn't say that this time anyway. But earlier today, some of the things I said, well, all of the things I said, boy,
Well, all you have to do is say Merry Christmas. That's all you need. And let's forget about the past. You staying around here tonight?
I'm not spending the night in this drafty icebox.
No, what I mean is, are you going to spend Christmas with your family?
No, my folks have passed on.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, well, the Depression took my family. You know, first mom, dad, and dad. Watching your folks work themselves into an early grave tends to color your perspective on things. But I swore 5 years ago that it would never happen to me, that I'd never be poor again, and so far it hasn't.
Well, were the times with your mother and father, were they happy times?
Oh, always, yes.
Good. Then I guess you weren't poor.
Oh, what are you talking about? We were one step away from being destitute, especially on Christmas.
Well, I'll tell you what colors my perspective on Christmas. That in the midst of this over-the-top, expensive holiday, the baby Jesus came into the world, poor, destitute, if you will. I think he came that way so we would relate to him and hear his message. And one of the things he taught us was in the way of being successful in this world. You know what he said? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul?
No worries, we were never in danger of gaining the whole world. You know, when it's just mom and me, half the time we didn't know where the next meal was coming from. At Christmas time, she'd have to take a second job, kind of like Alice. Just so I would have something under the tree. But you know what I always did? I always had that one special thing.
Well, you're welcome to come to our house tomorrow night for Christmas. There's always room for one more.
I don't know. Maybe I should just be alone this Christmas.
Well, no, God doesn't want you to be alone. That's the essence of Christmas. You see, he looked down upon our state. He saw that we were lost in sin. He saw that we weren't doing well on our own. So he sent his son, wrapped in flesh. And he dwelt among us. And he became one of us. And he took on a name that means just that. Emmanuel. God with us.
That's a comforting thought if you live in a world made of Christmas cards and nativity sets. But in my world, people leave, people die. Best learn to take care of yourself.
Well, both of those facts are true. I know people will let you down, and for sure we're going to die. But Jesus came to take care of both of those issues.
With what, a manger?
Oh, not just with the manger. Christmas was only the beginning. Start at the manger on a cold winter night. Look for the star in the sky, then follow its light. It leads to a Savior for a world that is lost. Start at the manger, then go to the cross. as a man. All of our riches will count it but loss if we start at the manger, go to the cross. Start at the manger, then go to the cross. Well, the invitation for tomorrow still stands.
You'll have a full church. One more won't make a difference.
One more makes all the difference, Maxwell. All the difference. You have a Merry Christmas, Hattie McGee.
Same to you, Brother Sam. You better go on your way. You've got a church full of people waiting for you.
I do, don't I? Well, I better get down there before they change their minds.
Here, the 10% back. Put it in the collection where it belongs.
Oh, I thank you, Maxwell. It would be much better if you come to the church and bring it yourself.
I can't. I actually have another engagement.
Well,
Maybe next year.
well, you know where we are. 6 blocks over. Merry Christmas. Whoa, young lady, almost ran you over.
Sorry, Lucia. I gotta get to Hattie's right away. It's almost 5 o'clock and her office is gonna close.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that. They're having a heap of lot of trouble keeping that store closed tonight. You take care, have a great Christmas, and you give your mom the best Christmas of her life, okay?
I will. Bye, Sam.
Bye-bye, Katie.
Merry Christmas, Maxwell.
Hello, Hattie.
Listen, here's a little something I'd like you to have from me to you.
What is it?
Well, it's a cheese ball without the knife.
Sure, why not?
You know, you could take it home and eat it, or you could take it over to the church with you, 6 blocks over in case you forgot.
I didn't forget. In fact, I've got another engagement. I'm running late.
More than you know. Well, happy holidays, Maxwell.
Hattie, I sold every single one of my papers and no freebies.
Oh,
Well, maybe a couple. But I think I've got enough money. Just gotta have enough money.
let's count it out and see.
I'm counting, darling, I'm counting. Don't you see the smoke rising from my fingers?
I just gotta have the right amount of money.
Ladies, I leave you to lock up and drop anchor. I will see you on the 26th. And, Daddy said he'll be dropping by to see what brainstormings are brewing.
I'll be there. So will my brain.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, good night, ladies, and, good work, Mrs. Garfield.
Really?
For a swabby, you sure know how to pull an oar.
Aye, aye. Okay, Dixie, count it once more.
Hattie, that can't be the right amount. I'm so close. Add it up one more time, please.
Well, I've already figured it twice, but okay.
Oh, Father, I forgot the angel for Amanda. Now, where am I supposed to get an angel at this time?
Oh, Hattie, it's beautiful.
Remarkable. I didn't think you sold ornaments in your new hut, Mrs. McGee.
There's a lot that you didn't think you knew in the last couple of years, Mr. Herzog.
Yes, I'm finding that out. Well, how much for the angel?
$1.83.
That's an odd price. But she is beautiful. All right.
$2 is fine.
$2 is normal, more normal than $1.83.
Oh.
Sold.
Oh, she is beautiful.
It's Christmas Eve, Mr. Herzog. They're everywhere tonight.
I see. Oh.
You know, Elliot, here's another little something I'd like you to have.
Your window wreath?
Yes, well, I know how much you love the green stuff.
green stuff.
Yes, you do. And listen, you better hurry along. You've got an anxious 5-year-old waiting for that angel.
You're right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, $2. I can't believe it, Hattie. I've got more than enough. I made it.
You sure do. Let me get your pay envelope.
Hey, that's some sales technique you got there, kiddo. Maybe I should take lessons.
Oh, hi again, mister. Sorry for that paperwork earlier. I was kind of in a hurry.
That's all right. So was I. Say, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Okay.
You don't actually believe that angels are real, do you?
Of course I do. In heaven, too.
How do you know?
Not sure. I just know.
But you can't see them.
No, but I can see the wind either, and I know that's real.
Yes. But you can see what the wind does to trees and leaves and things and other people.
Yeah, and I guess that's how I know God and angels are real, because of what they do to trees and things and other people, nature. Mom calls it faith. I just call it like I see it.
You can't see it.
No, but I'll see angels one day, in heaven too, but not until I die. My daddy will be there, and my 2 grandmas, and Jesus too. Mom says it'll be better than a million Christmases.
Katie, if this wind is so strong that you can feel it, and your mom and so many other people, then why can't I feel it?
Maybe you're too bundled up. Or maybe you're just looking in the wrong direction.
Hey, Katie, here's your pay, and you better hurry along if you're trying to buy anything today.
Thanks, Hattie. Merry Christmas, mister.
Maxwell, do you know what time it's getting to be?
What?
Time. Do you know what time it's getting to be?
Oh, the time. Yes, I'm running late, Hattie. I have to run by. Now, was that 5 blocks?
6 blocks over. Didn't I tell you folks that anything could happen? That today is a day of miracles. One right here on Main Street, another miracle just 6 blocks over. That Christmas miracle of old just keeps wanting to rub off on all of us. Godspeed, Maxwell Selden. You're going to have a real Christmas this year.
I can't believe I'm still short.
Not much. One more sale would do it. Listen, why don't I just loan you what you need, just until
No, I've come this far. I'm going to count this one more time. I can't abandon ship now.
abandon ship. Unless you're beginning to scare me.
Excuse me, but is it too late to buy something?
Well, it hasn't been so far today, but you'll have to check with our sales staff.
Where are they?
Well, they're all right over there counting.
Excuse me, but I'd like to buy the lock in the window, please.
Katie! Oh, honey. You don't have to spend your money on that.
The sale will do it, and the store closes in 1 minute.
Which locket would you like, miss?
The silver one. The one that is big enough to hold this picture of my dad.